don't know. I just said it as it is.
Okay.
Okay. Hello everybody, this is Con.
Hi, Bing here.
Hi, Beng here. Okay, so right now we are in the all new BMW X3 that's just been launched. Alright, so since our time it's not time to jalan yet, let's take a quick, survey of the cabin. Okay, so this cabin, Beng, you recently went for the high performance media drive.
Yes.
Remember driving the 5 series, 7 series?
Yes.
Okay, so you remember, you see all these things. This is BMW's new generation of switches, and I don't know about you, but I quite like the quality of the switches.
I noticed that from the 3 series and the 5-7 series, this doesn't turn anymore. Remember the 3 series, it actually turns. So when you turn right, this whole thing turns with it.
Yeah.
So now it stays upright.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Does that bother you?
That bothers me. A little bit of OCD.
You're damn OCD.
A bit.
Don't be so OCD.
A bit.
Okay, don't be so OCD. Give your boyfriend some peace. Okay, so but yeah. So anyways, apparently a lot of people, they're very. Last time the story went like this. Last time, they didn't have this on off mark here. Okay, and then this is a story Bobby said lah. Some people are so dumb that they don't know whether they don't know. So then they have to BMW actually have to put this there, and then there are OCD people like you who say that okay, hey, I don't want the thing to turn upside down. So now they engineer this to stay upright whilst the outside of it turn. So this is what you get when you buy a premium car, and it is this small attention to detail.
Yeah.
And speaking of attention to detail, check this out. Check this X3 out. This is so cool.
Even here, I don't know if I can show.
Yeah.
Here, the X here, I like all these details.
Oh, I posted that on our Facebook last night.
I
Yeah.
saw it.
So
So
guys,
nice.
check out Horizon Facebook. You will see a nicer picture of the X mark. But overall, right, current generation BMW cabins, the quality, okay, beginning from the 7 series, then the 5 series and all that, the quality of current gen BMW cabins is just like went 2 or 3 steps up from before. If you sit inside a previous Gen 5 series, like if you see in Bobby 6 series, right?
Yeah.
And you compare with this, you will notice that the gap in quality, right, is tremendous.
Okay.
Yeah, but at the same time, this, if you were to sit inside a Mercedes cabin, the design cannot challenge Mercedes lah.
Yeah. But this, I like Bobby and I were talking.
we are getting moving, so I'm going to turn this off.
Can.
But let's continue talking. Yeah.
Yeah, like Bobby and I were talking.
Hey, yeah. So Bobby and you were talking.
Yeah, we were talking and we were saying that the interior is a bit underwhelming.
Correct.
I feel that but my argument is that it's familiarity. So when you go in, you don't have to like, shit,
Correct.
I don't know where to go, what to
Correct.
do. So when you go, it's like, oh, okay, this is a BMW. I know where to press. I know what to do.
Correct.
But again, people are looking for, hey, this is different. Hey, this is something different. Like, look at what we said just now. Like, hey, this attention to detail and the X that is there.
Yeah. But I always make this argument about BMW cabins. Yes, they don't wow you at the showroom, but when you get inside and you use these things on a day-to-day basis, right, then you will appreciate how how intuitive, how easy it is, how easy it blends into your everyday life. Yeah. So because right, so every time because in our line of work we drive different cars every other week.
Yeah.
And I always appreciate the fact that when I get into a BMW car, I'm able to instantly familiarize myself with the surroundings.
Yes.
And that means that when I'm on the move, I can focus on my driving as opposed to, say, hey, where's this button, where's that button?
Yeah. One thing I really like is their iDrive. I think it's fair. I like the clicks, I like feels, I like buttons. As you said just now, when you're driving, I feel like your default is always to touch the screen.
Correct.
But because you say, oh, okay, I know this is number 3, so you go 3 clicks and then you press the middle button and then you just go to notifications, for example.
Yeah.
So I think that's fair.
And you know that every time when you just like maneuver your finger in that vicinity, the screen will actually highlight what that let's say number 4, right?
Yeah.
When you move your finger near number 4, it will tell you what number 4 is supposed to be. But in this in the case of this car, it's unassigned. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So moving to the drive, so far, how do you feel driving?
Well, it's too soon to draw any conclusions, but just to give the audience a quick up, this maybe the walkie guy can. Yeah, he was saying something.
The previous model, its predecessor, the F25.
Listen to this guy. Ben, can you hold this one?
Yes.
Gives you a better view of the surroundings.
Better view of the surroundings, got okay lah.
Visibility good lah.
Yeah.
And guys, we're gonna make another left turn.
I feel the
Please
suspension
be
is
aware of
good.
incoming vehicles from.
Actually, current gen BMW suspensions, right? All of it, in my opinion, are fucking good.
Yeah. Like just now I just went over, I was like, wow.
Yeah. BMW absolutely nailed the comfort brief in the suspension. Yet, at the same time, the cars still handle brilliantly.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, compared to say 10 years ago, two model generations ago, BMWs were notorious for being stiff, being uncomfortable, but they've totally reversed that. BMW cars have become so brilliantly capable on the road. It's absurd.
Mm-hmm.
It is outright absurd, man, how good they drive.
I really like their suspension. The other time I was driving the 3 Series. I really love the 3 Series.
Yeah.
Because it's stiff enough to take a corner fast and you feel safe.
Yeah.
You feel steady, feel grounded.
Yeah.
But it's also very comfortable. You don't feel like when you go over a bump, you're like, oh, you're like jumping here and
No.
there.
The 2 generations ago 3 Series, the E90, you would feel that. The 1 generation ago 3 Series, I'm jumping in. So the previous gen 3 Series,
please get back in line, yeah.
especially the if you specify the E90, the old E90 3 Series with M Sport, right?
Yeah.
That one is very, very harsh.
Okay.
But the F30
Try your best not to
is
wander
a lot
around.
better, yeah. And it's impressive because this one, right, it does not have adjustable suspension, right? It is those one, it is like passive suspension, so you can't even when this car, although you can adjust Sport, Comfort, Eco, Pro.
Yeah.
So when you adjust Sport, Comfort, Eco, Pro, right, the car varies the steering, engine, and transmission settings, but the suspension is fixed.
Okay.
And usually, right, this day and age, right, not many cars with this kind of passive suspension, right, is able to get the right and handling so spot on like this. This is very, very good. Oh, the mid-range punch is pretty good.
How's the torquiness?
Oh, very good. I mean,
320 Newton meters of torque. 350
For the
horsepower.
white
no,
X5.
350. It's 350.
But let's say if you see an older generation of X3 and the newer generation on the road, would you be able to tell the difference?
Oh yeah. It's very obvious. I mean, to me, it is very obvious. The taillights for one.
Shah, is everything okay? Are you moving?
The tail light for one is totally revamped. Okay, so this tail lamp is wider. Okay, this tail lamp is wider, and also the car overall has a wider stance than the predecessor model. Yeah, the front end, you'll notice the very big pair of kidney grills. It's like, the car is showing its two big G's like that. So design wise, actually I quite like the previous Gen X3's design, but this is a very good replacement model. I have no complaints. I think, well, so far my initial impressions of this car is actually very, very positive. I'm driving the car along in comfort mode, and the engine is performing very admirably.
For the price,
320,000.
yes. Do you think that it's worth it?
Okay, wait Okay, so 320,000, right? Then we have to flash back to what was offered before this. Prior to this, the previous Gen X3, 297,000, also 2-liter turbo, but with a lot less horsepower. That one had 184, this one is 252. So you're getting a massive step up in performance. And at the same time, you're also getting a lot of new features, like this massively improved iDrive, the new black panel instrument clusters. And also, you are getting a lot more features, a much more refined car for a 20,000 price increase, which I think is reasonable. But my opinion also is that I feel that BMW could have introduced a cheaper entry level variant in addition to this one. This is a well spec car, but they could have introduced something at the level of about 280,000 ringgit to match up with the GLC 200 and give Mercedes something more to think about.
I see.
Yeah.
So let's say if they have a lower spec car, what would they take out from the current spec?
Well, they will definitely go back to the lower engine tune, like 184 horsepower. Yeah. Then of course they'll have to probably delete all-wheel drive.
Yep.
And maybe the instrument cluster. But I mean, it is a good entry point. Yeah.
True.
And it's rear-wheel drive, like your Miata.
Yeah. So that's all-wheel drive.
This is all-wheel drive.
It says that this car has 50-50 weight distribution.
Correct.
Do you feel it in the drive?
I'm not that good a driver, to be honest, but I believe it is something that it does make a difference in the when you are taking a corner. Yeah. So I mean, I can't really tell if your car is 50-50 or 60-40 or 70-30. I'm not that good a driver, but I believe it is something that you subconsciously feel rather than you consciously perceive it.
I think you need to have a benchmark as to, let's say if you're just driving the X3 and then you're so used to it, until you get into another car which is similar range and similar segment, then only you realize, hey, the X3 is actually pretty nice.
It's very good. Hey, this is very good, man. I mean, this is a very twisty bend, but you know, I'm going at it with a fair degree of confidence.
Yeah, and I don't feel scared at all as a passenger as well.
The directional accuracy of this car is very good. Oh my god, can you notice how quiet this car is?
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck man, BMW is like, these cars are like so
the soundproofing is damn good.
absurdly good. It's not funny. So the X3 is launching in Malaysia right from the offset as CKD, locally assembled from Kulim. But deliveries only commence in July because right now they're still prepping the plant. So then you may ask, right, so all these cars that we are driving now, they are not CKD. No, they are not. They are fully imported. This small batch, fully imported, just for the purpose of, you know, doing all these launch activities. You can start viewing this car on next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, what date? 25th. Yeah. So 25th April, you can start viewing this car in all BMW showrooms. These cars are fully imported. This small batch of cars are fully imported for all the pre-launch activities. Deliveries start in July. But spec-wise, they are identical to what the locally assembled cars will be lah. That's what I am told.
So will Malaysians have any chance of getting the CPU? Or is it pure CKD?
Well, I don't know. Maybe later down the road, in a few months' time, BMW, when they defleet all these cars, then they will sell it via BMW Premium Selection. But it is a very small volume, and I don't know if there's any added incentive for you to get this car versus the locally assembled ones.
Guys, that's what you think. Would you prefer CBU or CKD? Is that really like?
Oh, people would definitely prefer CBU, and
even though the price would be higher.
Well, because people can say, oh, my car's CBU. Somehow you feel more bunker saying that.
But when you drive a CBU as compared to a CKD,
I can't tell the difference.
no difference.
I'm not good enough to tell the difference. This one, I invite those of you who have, who have a bit of experience in this. This one is something that you must you must experience as an owner to be able to tell.
Yeah.
If you have experience owning CBU versus CKD BMWs, drop us a line in the comment section and let us know what is the difference. Do you feel any difference between owning a CBU or CKD BMW? Drop us a line in the comment section. Okay, so we are stopping for a quick driver change. Bing is inside there familiarizing herself with the car's interior, so we'll leave her there lah. Okay, so this is the front face of the new X3. Okay, you notice that the most defining feature of this front is the big kidney grills. Very big, very bold. It really dominates the whole front look of the car. So these are not the highest grade headlights that BMW has available. If you have seen the official promotional shots from BMW, you will notice there's one design that goes like a very hexagonal design. This is not like that. This is a more conventional look, but you still get this Corona ring daytime running lights, and it's still LED bulbs inside there. Okay, it is LED headlights, but not adaptive LED headlights. Okay, these are the multi-spoke rims, pretty nice. And look at the bumper, the front bumper, very intricate design. And come around to the side, you see this air breather. They actually put this chrome strip to highlight the air breather. That's the badge. That's the what you call it, variant badge, xDrive 30i. Yep. And come around to the back. So these are the taillights. Okay, you notice the taillights has a three-dimensional contouring to it. Yeah. So compared to the previous Gen X3, these taillights are made wider. They're wider, shorter in height. Okay, so it gives it emphasizes the visual width of the car. And like all present Gen BMWs, the standard tailpipe configuration is one on each side. So with previous Gen BMWs, when you see this, this either side tailpipe configuration, it is a 35i or 40i. But now all of them have this either side tailpipe configuration. Yeah. So just give you another look around. Remember, this X3 comes standard in Malaysia in luxury line trim. So tell us what you think about this look of the car. Okay, let's take a look at the boot. Okay, so this is the boot. Okay, got Bing inside it to release the boot. There's a tonneau cover. And so what are the features inside? So you see this is a hook, shopping hook. This is a 12-volt socket here. Okay, no, don't mind this. Another hook here. Shopping hook here. And so remote. So the seats fold 40, 24, 40 split fold. And you release that. Here, this release latch. It's mechanical. It's a mechanical release. Okay. Release. Drop this. Under the floor. What's under the floor? Okay. So no spare tire. Oh, but you see, check this out. So there is a strut here that holds this up. Okay, if you ever want to put things down. Let me just put this. Okay, let me just zoom back inside. Zoom back this inside.
Okay.
Yep, I'm fine. Yep, no worries. Just to give you. Oh, so this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay, I can jump inside here. So you can see I have a very flat floor here. So you see, what I like about this is a very seamless. It's a seamless floor. It's not flat, but it's seamless, so things can rest nicely up here. Power closing. So you come inside. Knock, knock. You need to unlock the door, Bing. It's alright. Okay, so pop this up. Oh, this is nice. ISOFIX mounts. Oh, okay, so this ISOFIX mounts is nice. Okay, you just push this in, spring loaded, and you hook your seats in. So you don't even have to pull the plastic out. Very nice.
Hey guys,
Really appreciate that.
ready? We want to continue the journey back to TDI.
Okay, so here we have dedicated rear zone climate control, triple zone climate control,
Accordingly.
and
BMW's handling is always great. I love the meter cluster, and yeah.
guys, be sure to watch Bing's video on the channel. Okay.
I kind of like their new design language. I mean, just looking at it from the back. One thing that I realized is that their brake lights. Oh man, sorry, getting used to this. I just turned on the wiper. What else? What do you expect from Mila, right?
Okay, so just now I was interrupted. Our convoy had to depart. So now I'm showing you back how well I'm fitting inside here. Got this much headroom, okay, at the back, and down here, legroom is pretty okay. But you see the seat cushion is a bit short. it's not pushed all the way to the back of my knee, and also it doesn't rise up. So it doesn't, if you were to sit like this with your legs upright, it doesn't fully support your thighs. So that concludes this quick first impression video of the all new BMW X3. Give you another look. This is the X3. Front and back look. Okay, so we'll try to arrange for a more detailed, more in-depth review at a future date. And until my next video, thanks for watching. Bye for now.